This week's horoscope for Aquarius: 2,024,060,920,240,615. You will have the opportunity to let others know about you. It's been a long time since we had a place to test your ability. If you prepare with all your might and show your trust, you will be able to renew your mistakes and create a positive impression. It's a rare opportunity, so whip yourself to bring out even a little more talent. An opportunity to succeed is something you can't promise next time. This week's horoscope for Pisces: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's better to avoid money transactions with close people. Not only can you not receive the money you lent, but it will also adversely affect your friendship. Of course, you should make sure you don't borrow money yourself. Please do not make the mistake of judging that it will be okay, or that the situation is possible. There's that much probability of being hit by a variable that you haven't talked about. Aries horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's a week when you unilaterally insist on your opinion, and then you create a quarrel and stick to your word. Your style of being too self-righteous may be too much for people. Even if you are confident in your choice and have a valid basis, you should not ignore the other person's words. No matter how much you are, you can't lead a task to success without any help. So you shouldn't break your precious teamwork into a consumptive altercation. Taurus horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. The start was weak, but the end is a grand week. Even if it's insignificant and difficult at first, it will look pretty good at the end and guarantee decent results. So no matter how hard it is, and how hopeless it looks, you shouldn't give up easily. If you wait a little longer, great rewards and achievements will come to you. It's a week when unbroken strength is required above all else. Gemini horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. What you do may not go your way. Even so, if you are nervous or annoyed, it will be more difficult, so it is always necessary to treat it in a positive way of thinking. Things won't always go your way. The vague anxiety will also hold you back. This week's horoscope: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's been a smooth week. I hope you take some time to think about the future calmly. When you can enjoy your leisure time, suffering joy and relaxation will also be the providence of fate to be involved in our lives. It will be a precious week to reflect on the past time and plan for the future. This week's horoscope for Leo: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's a time when more attention is required than other times. It must be easy to spend time without substance. You will need careful attention and carefulness in everything. Looking back on the week, is there anything more depressing than nothing? I hope you have a week to look back on yourself from time to time and be faithful. Virgo horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It is necessary not to give a glance to the opposite sex, other than the one you are currently dating or your spouse. No matter what anyone says, the most ideal person for you is your current reason or spouse. In interpersonal relationships, confront them with humor. Even if there is a daunting situation, don't stop yourself from the other person's patterns. You have to lead with your own patterns. At least it's not a serious atmosphere. It is good for you to return to your status as a student as soon as possible. Libra horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's a week when things you want work out without your knowledge. It's a week when you wonder, because everything you do can get so unexpected and good results. Not all of this is an unexpected result, and the result of your efforts in the meantime is only now visible. However, it's not something to promote to the outside world. As long as you know it's okay. Scorpio horoscope for this week: 2,024,060,920,240,615. It's absolutely a better week to go outside than just in the house. Don't you think bad weather keeps you indoors? Schedule an appointment. Friendship is warmer than heating. Aren't you haunted by your troubles and moaning in your home? Feel free to ask anyone for help. You'll meet someone who offers you an unexpected solution. It's a week to make sure you don't waste your precious youth at home. This week's horoscope for Sagittarius: 2,24,60,920,240,615. It is the shape of a tree that grows on its own, because it has both wisdom and virtue. A busy week is expected as many people from all over the place are looking for help from you. Wouldn't it be a great blessing for you to be able to help others? Please do your best in your role by helping with pleasure. Capricorn horoscope for this week: 2,24,60,920,240,615. It's a week when you need to watch your family with interest. Since health problems can occur in the family's personal safety, it is necessary to not pass on even minor signs in vain and to prevent them early. Even a small cold can cause great suffering, so a somewhat embarrassing response is needed. You must always take care of yourself and your family's physical condition to avoid anger, so you should not pay attention to it for a moment.